Leo, Leo, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your Mercury and Saturn reading. Discipline, accountability, responsibility. Okay, message from the stars. This can apply to you if you have Sun, Moon, and Rising in Leo. However, we all have Leo in our chart, so it applies to anywhere you have Cancer. Leo could be a Cancer watching. Wherever you have Leo in your zodiacal chart, your birth chart, natal chart, progress chart, that stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in. If it does not apply, you can let it fly, and thank you for stopping by. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Mercury and Saturn. I'm using a Thoth deck as well as a message for everyone, so you can read. All right, so what message we have in the past for Leo regarding responsibility, accountability, and discipline? What message do we have for Leo, Mercury? Okay, so we got a lot of cards that fell out. Okay, so stop blocking yourself from being true to yourself. That's number one. Figure out what disciplines work for you and what doesn't, and live in there and flourish. Prince of Disc. Your value will increase when you do. And Nine of Wands. There's strength in your ability to see as far as you can see. Shout out to my boo. See, allow yourself to see as far as you can see. Okay. Stop blocking your ability to be creative and get out of environments that block your creativity from flowing. Nurture yourself and your creativity so it may allow you to start to build the vision that you have set for yourself. And the last card that came out here was the Nine of Swords. So this talks about cruelty. Being kinder to yourself, having better self-talk allows you to do things from a more spiritually high perspective and higher a spiritually expansive perspective, bird's eye view, allowing Jupiter to come in, opposing our energy right now. Jupiter is coming back into Aquarius to expand, especially with the full moon coming up, allowing us to expand. But this new moon in Leo, it is gonna, break the door off of whatever it is that was holding us back so we can get back into the swing of things. Okay. All right, Mercury, can I please have one card for Leo in the past regarding responsibility, accountability? Okay, and we got the Sun card. So you've become, in the past, we became illuminated to our true strength, where it lies. What's the present card, Mercury, for responsibility, accountability, and discipline? Ooh, we got the Five of Disc, worry. Okay. All right, and Mercury, can we get a future card for responsibility, accountability, and discipline? What? Worrying about what? Worrying about what? The Lovers. Gemini, Venus energy, and at the bottom, same as Gemini too. Ten of Wands, oppression. So we may have been oppressing ourselves based off the things that we want in our life, but that cycle has ended. We became illuminated to what it was that was oppressing us or making us feel oppressed, and it had everything to do with how we see the world, not how the world sees us. So yeah, presently we understanding where the worry is all coming from. Oops. We're presently understanding. Sorry, but you gotta get off my cup, man. At the present, we're understanding where all the worry is coming from. Now, this is a Capricorn energy, so the worrying is coming. It feels like it's coming from the outside looking in, but our environment is changing, so we're starting to worry, like, okay, so, I realized something, now everything is changing. Yeah, that's what happens when you time jump. When you change, when you pivot, when you shift gears, when you change your focus, things do supposed to change. But the things that you worry about changing the most is where you may have some type of devil energy, where you're having a hard time with letting go and letting things change. So with the Lovers here in the future, obviously you get over it and you start to understand that you're just uniting with a part of yourself that, you know, maybe was lost. This new moon and this portal experience is allowing us to reconnect with our inner child. Gemini is the part of us that is open to, you know, learning and exploring and seeing things, you know, from a very, you know, baby wide-eyed view, where it's like, oh my God, like I can do this and I can do this. And yes, you can do it. 555, you can do it. You can do it, Leo. You can do it, Leo. You can do it. I don't want to be too loud and be ghetto, but yeah, so the Lovers, okay, you got this tall being here surrounding you, ancestors, angel guides, you know, the team, the spiritual team, you know what I'm saying? And then you got, you know, your reflection. Okay, so you may be worried. I know I was for a second. I was worried about, you know, is my boo still gonna be my boo when I hit, you know, my swing, when I get into my sweet spot? Is my boo still my boo, or can my boo be easily taken? And you know what? I had to come to realize I'm not worried. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even nothing to worry about. It's nothing to worry about, because what's mine, divinely mine, will always be divinely mine, and I don't have to worry about it ever leaving me, because it's not. Therefore, I could go out and live in my true form, in my true inner child, being in complete happiness and joy and fulfilling my mission, and I'll always have that. It's not going anywhere. So there may be situations, people, places, and things in your life that you, now that you became illuminated to something very limiting that was blocking you from, you know, excelling, now that you realize what it is, you're just like, okay, is this gonna lead? And then you have to, you know, who, what, you going where? You not, we ain't on this, we not vibing in this. Vibrations matter. You don't want to be around somebody who has a low vibration or this type of worry vibration. You want to be in a vibration that is a match for you. Okay, so let's get a card from the Lenormand deck, Leo, and then we're out of here. Happy birthday, Leos. My birthday is not this Monday, but the coming Monday on the 16th. I'm definitely like, I'll just go to a beach somewhere by myself and just enjoy. Okay, so we got the King of Spades, Lily. All right, this is 30. Expand, King of Spades, air. Okay, just, I would want to show you the back of my hat, but, you know, shout out to the hatter. She made my hat. Original, only one. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, she cold. I'll make sure I put it in all my descriptions, you know, how you can get a hat from her. That's, you know, because she does them custom, but whatever, she's dope. This card asks you to reevaluate what you've lost or are losing to be safe, hence the worry card. What you've pruned to be palatable, to be liked. What if the parts of yourself you were told to sand down, cut off, and silence are your best parts? What if the validation you've been promised isn't worth the compromises you've been making? If you've been aiming for a seat at the table, build your own fucking table. One where you can be heard, seen, and affirmed. One of whose cups and plates are spilling over with the generational abundance owed. Don't lose too much of yourself out here trying to fit into a narrow space. Okay, This card is also about centering pleasure in your human experience unapologetically. Why are we encouraged to center generational traumas before generational gifts? Why do they want to see our pain before our pleasure? Prioritizing pleasure is revolution. After generations of sacrifice and the policing of black bodies, black culture, and black joy, we go on and live your best life. What act of pleasure will you indulge in today? Okay, so I definitely see this all together as like the highlight reel, and then somebody coming to try to like shoot your, somebody coming and trying to rain on your parade. For example, your birthday season, for all those who are Leos, sun signs. You have a good plans on how you want to do your birthday, and someone tells you, well, that's stupid. And you're like, okay, well, me and my stupid ass, because I'm not really stupid other than the fact of I'm just unaware, or I know. Stupid is when you know better but don't do better. That's what stupid is. So if I'm stupid because I know better and I do better, then what does that make you? Worried. That makes you worried about me because I'm not stupid. I'm very well aware of what I want to do and how I want to do things. And wherever we have Leo in our chart, there may be a part of us that has been fully illuminated to where we need to change our philosophies to from being limited to being completely unlimited, going to the next level. And we or other people may be worried about our, situation changing, but it's going to be for the better, okay? It's only for the better. All right, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week. Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending